bodybuilders are a frowned upon, but they got a new policy over at Southwest Airlines. Did you see this?
What's that?
No bodybuilders.
No. They're offering. They're offering. Southwest is offering. Hold on, let me just pull this up here. If you're oversized passenger, you can get a whole row for yourself for no extra cost. Look at this.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep. If you request it now, no cost on Southwest Airlines, you can get up to a full row for free. Now, my question is, what if you're a bodybuilder and you're like,
how oversized do you have to be?
If you're like a Greg Kovacs, can you think you can get a whole row to yourself?
Well, it's
say
people
or
size in general.
It says, I'll read the policy here. Hold on.
Say if I identify as a 300-pound bodybuilder.
They're being celebrated by passengers of size, whatever that means, in quotes. Passengers of size. I would think bodybuilders would qualify as that. On TikTok,
wear a big baggy sweatshirt.
After they discovered that they can request complimentary seats, 1 or 2, depending on the needs, to accommodate their girth. Customers whose bodies encroach past the armrest are entitled to an extra seat, according to Southwest's inclusion policy. Inclusion. So obviously bodybuilders would be included, right? I guess in the inclusion policy.
No.
They're currently one of the few, if not only, airlines to offer free seats to larger passengers. Southwest provided its policy to Fox Business, which said that passengers of size have the option of purchasing just one seat and then discussing your seating needs with the customer service agent at the departure gate. If it's determined that a second or third seat is needed, you'll be accommodated with a complimentary additional seat. A flight team will then buy every
big fat
seating arrangement.
Put you in the cargo hold.
What? Cargo hold. So I don't see why bodybuilders
is more interested in their DEI score than anything else.
Yeah,
that's right.
And bodybuilders, mark my words, bodybuilders will not be able to get the same because of the oppressor matrix that every liberal falls for. And if they're supporting DEI, they're a fucking liberal organization. So what that means is if you are powerful and successful and smart, you're bad. If you're poor and fat and stupid, you're good. So oppressor. So that's the way it is. If you are a member of an oppressed group, then you can do no wrong. You can have anything you want. You look at the fucking president of Harvard. President of Harvard is a gay black woman. Unfireable.
Yes.
Unfireable. She cannot get fired because she's gay
black. I saw her in front of the Senate committee the other
two women who answered Congress the exact same way are both out of a job right now. Why? Because they're white. They are the oppressor. The oppressed is the black gay woman. And that's the oppressed group. So she can do anything she wants. And the oppressors have to bow down and let her do it. So
I would say that we are oppressed, John, as a group.
Bodybuilders are not oppressed because we're big, strong. A lot of us are smart. So many of there's because we are not fat shameable. That puts us in. Because if we say somebody's fat, now they're oppressed. Okay, and the group that's doing the fat shaming, they're the oppressor. Yeah. So anywhere that you delve into a liberal-minded philosophy, it is anchored by this oppressor matrix. And if you pull apart all of these idiotic things that you see in the news, it's the same thing. President of Harvard, from all the way down, bodybuilder getting on an airplane because he weighs 400 pounds, he's only getting one seat. Or if he wants to, he's going to have to pay for it. But the fat fuck who's oppressed, they're going to get the whole row for free.
So when I come to the Arnold Classic, I got to know what to do. I'll fly Qantas to LAX. When I get to LAX, I'm going to go in the bathroom, put on protein, put pillows under my shirt, and put on some lipstick, and I'll get the whole fucking row.
That's right.
There you go.
There you go. Act oppressed.
Right.
Unbelievable. I saw those women being questioned by Congress the other day. But what I must say to people, I did see this heartbreaking guy on TV yesterday saying he's being pursued and there's no evidence. Poor Biden's son was there speaking to the press saying, for 6 years, you've been after me and this and that. I'm like, how's it feel, dickhead? how many years you've gone after Trump and his family and stuff. But this is just a witch hunt. And then he blames I was on drugs and I didn't know what I was doing. And they have no evidence on my father, even though they got all the checks that are going to him that are exactly 10%. And you got him saying fired a guy. No, there's no evidence. But
and so now plug in the oppressor matrix. So he's a derelict, drug addict, riddled with problems, troubled child. So he's oppressed. Who's bothering Congress? The oppressors, you know. So, you know, Trump is the oppressor because he's successful, white, and rich. So there you go. You can plug that into any of the foibles that we are experiencing socially right now, and you will find that exact pattern everywhere you look. It's the oppressor matrix, and you will look at the anybody who falls into that oppressed category gets away with murder.